Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Coach.
All right, day 3, first day in pads. It was good to finally play real football. We all know that. And saw a lot of good, saw a lot of bad. It was really hot today. First time in pads. Had some guys that were soft. And by soft, I mean mentally soft. You know, when the going gets tough, you got to dig even deeper. You got to concentrate even harder. You got to squeeze even harder. You got to strain even harder. We had a lot of guys that got defeated today, and that's not good, right? But that's why we call it practice. You know, if we were perfect right now, we wouldn't have to practice. And we got to keep leading these young men, teaching them how to be real men. A real man does what he's supposed to do, even on his days when it's really tough. And we got a lot of real men in this program. We got to keep developing more. And we'll get in here and watch the tape and see what we did good, and we'll fix what we did bad, and we'll keep developing these young men.
Coach, you talking about some spots y'all got some real competition going on at?
Oh, yeah, so wide receiver, especially with these young guys coming on. Richard Mays had an unbelievable day today. Chandler Pittman made another play today. At tight end, we got some good competition on the O-line. You know, at left tackle and right guard specifically. John Bolding's come in here as a transfer and really brought a lot more depth to the O-line. He can play. Of course, first team JUCO All-American, you expect that. Got a lot of competition, you know, at linebacker and at D-line, really everywhere, you know. We got some good competition. I thought Frank Gore had a really good day today at running back. Just seeing the holes. Thought Dejon Richard showed some things. He's a talented young man that wants to improve every day. And Eric Scott made a big play on the back end, which he normally does every day. Rayshawn Mitchell made a play. We got 2-3 really good corners with those two in Natron. Yeah, off the top of my head, though, kicker, Briggs and Stein, you know, and then also Tannehill coming in as a young guy. Some more competition there. Yep.
Coach, it was a pretty nasty day today. Could you just tell me how you kind of get the team's morale up as time goes on?
When you say nasty, tell me what you mean.
Hot.
Oh, hot, yeah. Oh, it's brutally hot. Yeah, well, that's life, right?
Yeah.
The great thing about football is it's kind of a microcosm of life. You know, most days are not easy. That's life, right? If we live to be 75, most of our days aren't easy. It's hard to get good work done on days where you don't feel just perfect. And that's what we tell our young men. If you're going to be successful, because there's not a lot of pathways to success. So if you're going to be successful, you've got to find a way to get work done when it's tough. And today was definitely tough. It was a character check day. The positives, we saw a lot of guys that fought through it. Cole Cavallo's a tough guy. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about that. Trey Lowe's a tough guy. You know, Jay Stanley was leading. He's a tough guy. There's a lot of guys that are on the fence, and we got to get them over to being tough. We got to train them. Being tough is a learned skill that you can train yourself to do. Nobody's born tough. We're all born average. All right, we can learn how to be tough.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about the work behind Trey Lowe at the number 2 spot with T and
Yeah, so T's had 3 really good days. He's more comfortable in the offense. He's got to do better of keeping his eyes downfield when pressure's on him in the pocket. Ty's a naturally talented young man. He just got to keep learning how to play college football. We're probably running 1,475 more schemes than what he comes from. And that's no knock. You know, he plays for Mitch Evans in high school. Great high school football coach at Taylorsville. He's now at seminary, but it's just a transition from high school to college, and he's learning that, but you can see the talent. The good thing is we got talented kids in the room that are getting better every day.
Coach, from the time you stepped on campus to now, being a month out from the start of the season, could you just assess how you've improved as a coach?
Man, I try to be the same every day. I try to impact people in a positive way every day. So hopefully every day I've touched somebody in a positive way and set the standard for this program with somebody else new and brought more people into the program. I hope I hadn't changed much. I hope people that saw me day one here and saw me today say, man, he's the same as he was day one. Because there's a set of values I try to live by and we're trying to instill in this program.
Obviously, first day of pads, probably hard to tell, but do you feel like the offense or defense is ahead of one another?
You know, I don't want to say without looking at the tape. Ask me again tomorrow, and I'll be able to give you a better answer. You know, I thought I saw good things on both sides today. I really did. It's the fourth time we've installed day one. We did a day one install today in pads. You know, we did that twice this summer. We did it in spring ball. So a lot of base concepts today so people could play. And we'll get in there and watch the tape and see.
All right, Coach, so today you put an emphasis on special teams.